we're going to do a deep dive into. So AppSheet, if you've never come across it before, is Google's no-code app development platform. The idea is to enable employees, staff to be able to easily create apps using your data and help automate processes within a school or business. So we're just going to have a really quick overview of AppSheet, and then I'm going to hand over to Laurie and Evgeny to show us what they've made using AppSheet at their schools. So I think that's probably the most interesting thing here, is to see how some schools are already using this. But really quickly, so AppSheet enables you to connect your data, which could be in a Google Sheet. You can connect it to AppSheet, create your own custom app from there, which you can do, really visually. It's almost like designing a Google site or a slideshow, or possibly a bit more technical than that, but still, it's much easier than writing the code yourself. And as you build that, it's developing views for mobile, tablet, and desktop. So it's very flexible and can work across multiple devices. And it's a no-code environment, but you can use code with it as well, if that's something you're comfortable with. And then you can use that to create some really complex solutions to your problem. So it does offer a huge amount of flexibility as well. And the benefit of using something like AppSheet is it can take months of development time down to a few hours, a single day or a week, rather than spending all that time deciding on your project specification, having a development team involved and coding your solution and building that out. And I'm just going to show you that now really quickly. So let me share this tab instead. And this is a sheet James created a while ago for tracking professional development requests and approvals. So we've got a sheet with some data, recording things like our date here, requester name, the email address of the user requesting the professional development. We can see the reason for it, costings, and so on. So to make an app from this data, all we need to do is go into extensions, AppSheet, and create an app. It will open up a new tab. And here it's already created a new app for us. Only takes a few seconds. It's read through all of those columns and used machine learning to decide what types of data values these should be. So it's already recognized that the email address should be a type email address. It's picked up our enum and yes, no fields and currency and so on. And over here on the right-hand side, we've got a preview of our app. I can interact with this. I can click on different things. And as you can see here, I've got a little edit icon, so I can go and make changes if it doesn't meet exactly what I envisaged. So I can easily move things around in here and edit this. Over on the left-hand side, we have our data view. So this shows the different tabs I had on the Google Sheet. And it's already intelligently linked that data using primary keys. Also on the left-hand side, I've got different views. So here I can modify the user experience of my app. Under actions, this is where you can add some automated actions, which could be doing something like sending a confirmation email to a user who's requested that professional development. It's already added some examples here for me as well, based on what I had on that Google Sheet. And then we got some automation here. This is where we can add some more complex automations and processes in the background of our app. And also, just to mention, a new way of interacting with apps in AppSheet is you can now also embed these as a Google Chat app as well. So there's a really quick introduction to AppSheet. Just to remind you, this is part of Education Plus and Education Standard.